Donna on the line in Philadelphia. Welcome to Rockline, Donna.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Donna. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good.
That's good. Listen, you know what? I'll tell you, I've been a fan of yours since 1978 when you went with the band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I've worked, actually I worked in the music industry. I've worked with the Stones and a whole bunch of other people.
Right.
Never got to work with you. I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You did, For the Love of Strange Medicine by yourself?
Right.
All right, where'd you get the background for Donna, please?
Well, that song came together at a Chinese restaurant. The band were sitting there for lunch. The band I had put together, which was a Strange Medicine group, we were sitting there, and Lincoln, the guitar player, had some changes with Paul Taylor. And the next thing I knew, we just sort of put the thing together after lunch in rehearsal. And the inspiration, I have to tell you, is sort of a secret.
Ooh, gonna draw the line there. Leave us in the lurch.
It's because I swore to not divulge the source of that song.
You wrote a lot with Paul back in those days, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then Lincoln, I guess you got a tape from somebody of Lincoln.
Yeah, I got a tape of Lincoln. A wonderful guitar player, really young kid. He was like 20 at the time, I think, and he was about the size of his mic stand, so I used to call him Chicken Wing. And you know, on stage we'd have a lot of fun with that, you know. All white meat chicken wing.
Thank you, Donna. David, you're on Rockline with Steve Perry.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, how you doing?
All right, let me ask you, how did you get to sing backup vocals with Sammy Hagar in '79? And would you consider working with him again in the future?
Boy, I don't remember that. Now, refresh my memory. I've done so many things that I don't remember, and that was going to have to tell me what that was.
It was on the songs Iceman and Run for Your Life.
Oh my gosh, I do remember a song called Iceman. You know, I don't remember. It must have been one of those moments, if you know what I mean. I don't know what to tell you. We did a lot of things back in the Bay Area. We just show up and just sing backgrounds on people's, projects. I don't remember doing that, though, but I guess I'm there.
That was a good, healthy musical community there.
Yes.
With, a lot of bands back then at that time that were strong and viable and working,
right.
and a ton of them, too.
Yeah, I float around like that. I just recently worked on a project with Nicky Sixx, has his own record label with a group that he's producing, and I just went down and did some backgrounds on their project, and the name escapes me right now, but that's coming out, I guess, too. So I float in and out of these things, so some of them I don't remember. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. David, thanks for being on. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Hi, Carol. How's everything out there?
Great. I have to tell you, Open Arms is the only song that my 17-year-old daughter and I agree on. That's really fantastic.
Otherwise, it's a big split.
That's right. I was wondering what ethnic background you are.
I'm Portuguese. Yeah, I am Portuguese.
You know how I found that out?
And people think I'm Indian because I look like an American Indian. And I try to tell people that I'm Portuguese, and they don't believe me.
You know how I found that out? Nuno Betancourt,
right.
The guitar player for Extreme,
That's
because
right.
he's Portuguese as well, and you used to hang with him. I think his mom used to cook for you guys.
Well, I went out there. That's another story. I have some of those songs. Him and I wrote some songs, and those are in the can, too. And we got together, and I speak Portuguese. He speaks fluent Portuguese. And his mom had this bread called sweet bread, which is really a wonderful kind of everyday bread. And we sat there and had dinner and hung out. It was really great.
How's your Portuguese?
My Portuguese is pretty good. Eu puedo falar português, she's too kid.
You can take me to Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
They speak Portuguese down there, and I'd love to go, Can you say we'll be right back at Rockline?
No, I can't. You said Bob Coburn on the Rockline. That's the way they say it.
Back in a second on the AM/FM network with Steve Perry. Your number is toll-free 1-800-344-ROCK.